Did you know that as we age, the strength of our support system can dramatically impact our happiness and longevity? While family is undeniably important, there are actually 6 crucial pillars of support that might even be stronger and more reliable as you grow older. It's not just about having people around you, it's about having the right kinds of support in place. Beyond just family, there are specific areas of support that can make a huge difference in living a fulfilling, healthy life after 60. And building that solid support system is key to ensuring your overall well-being. From health to finances and emotional strength to social connections, these pillars play a huge role in your quality of life. They help you stay grounded, energized, and ready to take on the challenges of aging with confidence. In this video, we'll dive into the 6 pillars that can truly help you thrive as you age. These pillars are backed by solid scientific research and real-life stories that show just how impactful they can be. Whether you're looking for ways to stay healthier, more connected, or simply more content with where you are in life, these 6 areas will give you the tools you need. But before we get started, I'd love to hear from you. Which pillar do you think you need most in your life right now? Leave a comment below and let's get the conversation started. And if you find this video helpful, make sure to like it so we can bring you more content to help you live your best life after 60. Let's dive in. Number 1. Emotional support networks. Finding connection and strength. Having a strong emotional support network is one of the most powerful things we can have in life. It's not just about having someone to talk to when things get tough. It's about feeling understood, supported, and less alone. When life throws challenges our way, having those emotional connections can be the difference between feeling isolated or finding the strength to push forward. Whether it's through friends, family, or support groups, emotional support plays a huge role in reducing stress, anxiety, and the loneliness that sometimes creeps into our lives. Let me share the story of Mary, a woman who truly discovered the importance of emotional connections. A few years ago, Mary went through a tough time. She lost touch with most of her family and over time, found herself feeling isolated. The loneliness became overwhelming, and she started to feel like no one understood what she was going through. Then one day, she decided to join a local social club. At first, it felt strange, but little by little, she began to form deep emotional bonds with others in the group. She found herself laughing, talking, and sharing moments with people who genuinely cared about her well-being. These new friendships helped her to cope with her feelings of loneliness, and over time, her happiness started to grow again. Mary's story is a reminder of how important it is to invest in our emotional support networks. It doesn't matter if it's family, friends, or even strangers who become close friends. It's all about the connections that help you feel heard, seen, and cared for. The benefits of having these relationships are real. When we feel emotionally supported, it lowers stress, eases anxiety, and lifts us out of dark places. It reminds us that we're not alone in the world, and that feeling can be incredibly powerful. If you're feeling disconnected, it might be time to start looking for opportunities to reconnect. Think about joining local groups that match your interests or values. Whether it's a hobby group, a volunteer organization, or a local class, these are all great places to meet people who share your passions. And don't forget about online communities, which can also offer a sense of belonging, especially if you have specific interests or hobbies. The internet has made it easier than ever to find others who are going through similar experiences. Also, reaching out to old friends or acquaintances can be a simple, yet meaningful, way to rebuild your support system. You don't have to make it complicated. Just a text or a quick call to reconnect can bring back those emotional bonds you've missed. Sometimes, people just need a reminder that they're cared for, and that little gesture could mean the world to them, as well as to you. Taking these small steps to nurture your emotional connections can have a huge impact on your mental and emotional well-being. And remember, it's never too late to start building a stronger network of support. So now, I'd love to hear from you. What's one way you stay emotionally connected to others? Maybe you have a close friend you chat with regularly, or a group you're involved in. Whatever it is, share it in the comments below. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe for more tips on building a happier and healthier life. Stay connected, stay supported, and take care of yourself. Number 2. Health support and medical resources. As we age, it becomes even more important to prioritize our health. We all know that staying healthy is a journey, and having the right support is essential. One of the best ways to make sure you're on the right track is by having regular health checkups. But not just any checkups. Finding a trusted doctor and building a strong network of healthcare professionals who truly understand your needs. When you get older, your health can become more complex. New conditions might pop up, or old ones can change over time. That's where having a healthcare team you trust really makes a difference. Imagine trying to manage everything on your own: appointments, medications, treatments. It can get overwhelming fast. But when you have people who know you and your medical history, it becomes a lot easier to take control. Take James, for example. James is 65, and for years he struggled with multiple health issues. He felt overwhelmed and unsure about what steps to take. Doctors seemed distant, and it was tough to keep up with all the different advice. But everything changed when he decided to put more effort into finding the right team of healthcare professionals. He took the time to build a relationship with a trusted primary care doctor, and over time, added a few specialists to his team. He made sure they communicated with each other, and that made a huge difference. With the right advice and support, James regained his health, and with that, his confidence. He could take back control of his life and feel empowered in the decisions he was making about his health. Now you might be wondering, how do I start building this support system? The first step is to create a comprehensive health plan that works for you. That means scheduling regular checkups with your primary care doctor, but also being proactive about any screenings or tests that are recommended for your age group. If you have chronic conditions, don't wait for something to get worse. Make a plan to stay on top of those too. A yearly checkup isn't just about checking a box. It's a chance to discuss any changes in your health, review your medications, and even talk about lifestyle adjustments that can keep you feeling your best. Community health programs are also a great way to get connected to resources and people who can help you stay healthy. These programs can offer everything from fitness classes to nutritional advice, and they're often designed to help seniors live healthier lives in a supportive environment. Getting involved in your community not only helps with your physical health, but it also has a positive impact on your mental well-being. Having access to these kinds of resources can make you feel less isolated and more empowered. When it comes to your health, you should never feel like you're alone or unsupported. If you take the time to find the right team of healthcare professionals and create a solid plan, you'll be in a much better place to manage your health as you age. The good news is, you don't have to do it all at once. Start small. Start with one regular checkup, one new specialist, or one community program. Each step you take can make a big difference in how you feel. So I'd love to hear from you. What's your best tip for staying healthy as you age? Drop it in the comments below. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a like to show that you value your health. Let's take control of our health journeys together. Number 3. Financial stability and planning. Financial stability is something we all dream of, especially as we get older and look ahead to retirement. It's more than just about having enough money to cover basic needs. It's about peace of mind, knowing you can handle unexpected costs, medical bills, or even just the everyday expenses of living without having to worry about where the money will come from. That's why financial planning is so crucial, especially as you approach or enter retirement. Let's take a look at Linda's story. Linda was like many retirees, nervous about her financial future. She had saved over the years, but she wasn't sure if it was enough. She'd heard about how quickly costs could rise in retirement, especially with healthcare, and this left her feeling anxious. It wasn't until Linda decided to sit down with a financial planner that she began to feel more confident. The planner helped her review her existing savings, explained how she could make the most out of her retirement funds, and suggested a strategy that would allow her to maintain a comfortable lifestyle without constantly worrying about unexpected expenses. With a little guidance, Linda was able to take control of her finances. She could relax, knowing she was on the right track. The peace of mind Linda found is what many of us want. Financial stability in retirement doesn't just happen overnight, but with the right steps, it's very possible. One of the first things you can do is take a close look at your current financial situation. Are you on track for the retirement you envision? Do you have enough saved, or are there adjustments you can make now to ensure you're ready when the time comes? Starting a retirement savings plan, even if it's just a small one, is better than waiting until later. Many people also find that investing, even in modest amounts, can help build wealth over time. Talking to a financial advisor can be a game changer. These experts can help you set long-term goals, choose the right investment strategies, and give you peace of mind that you're making the best decisions for your future. Even if you don't have a lot saved yet, starting the conversation early can make a huge difference. If you haven't already, it might be time to review your finances. Think about what steps you can take now to ensure financial stability down the road. Maybe it's creating or updating your retirement plan, cutting down on unnecessary spending, or looking into smart investment options. Whatever it is, the earlier you start, the more prepared you'll be when retirement arrives. I'd love to hear from you. What steps have you taken to ensure financial stability after retirement? Share your experiences and thoughts with us in the comments below. It's never too late to start planning, and you're not alone on this journey. Let's keep the conversation going. Number 4. Mental and cognitive wellness as we get older. It's so important to keep our minds sharp. Just like our bodies need exercise to stay fit, our brains need stimulation to stay healthy. Mental and cognitive wellness is a huge part of aging gracefully, and there are many ways we can actively take care of our minds. Engaging in activities that challenge our brains is key. This could be as simple as doing puzzles, reading a new book, or even learning something new. In fact, learning new skills or hobbies, like picking up a musical instrument or trying your hand at a new language, can be a great way to keep your brain engaged and working. It doesn't matter if you're 30, 50, or 70. The more you learn, the more you help your brain stay sharp. Let's take Charles, for example. He's 70 years old and found himself getting more and more worried about his memory. He wasn't as sharp as he used to be, and it left him feeling a little frustrated. But instead of just accepting it, Charles decided to take action. He started doing crossword puzzles daily and signed up for a class at his local community center. Little by little, Charles began to notice something amazing. His memory started improving and his confidence grew too. The more he challenged his brain, the better he felt. He wasn't just going through the motions. He was actively improving his mental fitness. This story shows us how powerful mental stimulation can be. It's not just about keeping your memory sharp either. It's about boosting your mood, improving your focus, and maintaining a sense of purpose as you age. It's about staying connected to the world around you and feeling confident in your abilities. And the great news is, it's never too late to start. If you want to keep your brain active, try setting aside time each day for some mental exercise. That could mean tackling a challenging puzzle, learning a new skill, or practicing mindfulness. Mindfulness and meditation, for example, have been shown to improve memory, reduce stress, and increase focus. Even just a few minutes a day can make a big difference. So take a deep breath, clear your mind, and let yourself just focus on the present moment. It can really help you feel more in control and connected. Another great way to keep your brain sharp is by socializing. Connecting with others, whether it's a phone call with a friend or participating in a community activity, can stimulate your mind and keep you engaged. Try taking a class, joining a book club, or volunteering in your community. These activities not only help your brain stay active, but they also give you a sense of belonging and purpose. Remember, the brain is like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. So keep challenging yourself. Try something new. Don't be afraid to take that first step, whether it's picking up a new hobby, solving a tough puzzle, or simply practicing mindfulness. We'd love to hear from you. What do you do to keep your mind sharp? Do you enjoy puzzles, or maybe you're learning a new skill? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And if you know someone who could use these tips, don't forget to share this video with them. Let's help each other stay sharp and healthy together. Number 5. Social and community engagement. Staying active in your community is one of the most powerful ways to feel a deeper sense of purpose. It's not just about having something to do. It's about connecting with others, sharing experiences, and contributing to something larger than yourself. Whether it's through volunteering, attending local events, or supporting social causes, staying engaged can have a huge positive impact on your well-being. Let's take the story of Ella, a woman who found new joy in life after retirement. For years, Ella had been a dedicated teacher. But after she retired, she found herself feeling a little lost. Her days felt empty, and she missed having that sense of purpose. That's when a friend suggested she try volunteering at a local food bank. At first, Ella wasn't sure, but she decided to give it a shot. Little did she know, this one decision would change her life. Ella quickly became an active part of the food bank team. She helped organize food drives, pack boxes, and even assisted in delivering meals to families in need. Not only did she feel needed, but she also started building strong friendships with other volunteers. The sense of fulfillment she got from helping others was unmatched. She went from feeling isolated to becoming a cornerstone of her community. Ella discovered that helping others was the key to her happiness and renewed sense of purpose. It gave her life a whole new meaning, and she became more connected to her neighbors and the people she was helping. Ella's story is just one example, but it shows us how deeply volunteering and community involvement can impact your life. Whether you're spending a few hours a week at a food bank, helping out at your local animal shelter, or simply attending community gatherings, these actions help reduce feelings of loneliness. They build connections and can create a sense of pride and satisfaction. And it doesn't have to be something big or time-consuming. Maybe it's attending a neighborhood event, joining a book club, or just helping an elderly neighbor with their groceries. The point is that when you put yourself out there and engage, you feel more connected to the world around you. You get to see that your presence matters. You're not just one person in a crowd. You're an active participant in a community that values your contribution. If you're not sure where to start, consider looking for local volunteer opportunities in your area. Many communities have websites or social media pages that list events and ways you can get involved. Whether it's volunteering at a school, helping organize local festivals, or even just visiting nursing homes to brighten someone's day, the possibilities are endless. The key here is to be open to the idea of connecting. Social engagement doesn't have to feel overwhelming. It can be as simple as attending a local meetup or supporting a cause you care about. What matters is that you take the first step and make the decision to engage. So I'd love to hear from you. How do you stay socially engaged in your community? Do you volunteer, participate in local events, or maybe support a cause that's close to your heart? Drop a comment below and share your experiences. And if you feel connected to your community, be sure to hit the like button. It's always great to feel like we're all in this together. Number 6. Spiritual support and purpose. Having a sense of purpose in life is something we all seek. As we age, that purpose can sometimes feel a little harder to find, especially when major life changes, like retirement, leave us with more free time than we're used to. But what if I told you that spirituality, whether it's religious or something more personal, could be the key to finding that deeper meaning? It doesn't matter if you practice a certain faith or follow a secular path. Spirituality can provide inner peace, hope, and a solid foundation for living a fulfilling life, especially later on. Take Thomas, for example. He's 72 years old, and after he retired, he found himself struggling. The daily rhythm he once had was gone, and he didn't know what to do with all his free time. He felt a little lost. That's when he decided to turn to spirituality. Every morning, he began practicing meditation. At first, it was just to clear his mind, but over time, he started to feel a deep sense of calm and connection. Meditation helped him manage stress and feel more centered. It was like his daily practice gave him a moment to reflect, to reconnect with himself and the world around him. Through this, he started to see life from a new perspective. His spiritual practice wasn't about finding answers to everything, but more about creating space for peace and understanding in his life. It gave him a sense of purpose and something meaningful to look forward to every day. And that's the power of spirituality. Now, maybe you're not into meditation, and that's perfectly fine. The beauty of spirituality is that it can look different for everyone. For some, it might mean prayer. For others, it might be taking long walks in nature or practicing mindfulness. The important part is finding something that speaks to you and helps you feel connected. Whether it's through a community of faith or just in your quiet moments alone, spirituality offers a way to ground yourself, to reflect on what really matters. It's like building a personal roadmap for inner peace, helping you navigate life with more grace and resilience. If you're unsure where to start, maybe try setting aside a few quiet moments each day. Whether that's to meditate, pray, or simply sit in silence, these moments can make a big difference. You don't have to do it for hours. Even 5 or 10 minutes a day can have a profound impact on how you feel, both physically and mentally. And remember, it's not about being perfect at it. It's about finding what brings you peace and purpose. If you've ever felt uncertain about your path or a little disconnected, I encourage you to explore different spiritual practices. It might take some time to find what truly resonates with you, but once you do, you'll find it can bring a sense of calm and balance that helps you embrace each day with more joy and peace. I'd love to hear your thoughts. How do you find purpose in your life? What practices or beliefs help you stay grounded? Leave your comments below. I'd love to connect and share experiences. And if you want more tips on finding peace and purpose in later life, make sure to subscribe. I look forward to talking more about this journey with you. So let's quickly recap the 6 pillars that can truly make a difference in our lives. First, there's emotional support. Having a strong network of people who care about us helps us navigate through life's challenges. Then we have health support. Taking care of our bodies is so important, whether it's through regular checkups or small daily habits that make a big impact over time. Financial stability comes next. Having a solid foundation helps reduce stress and allows us to focus on what really matters. Mental wellness is key too. Keeping our minds sharp and healthy, with practices that calm and center us, can improve every aspect of our lives. Social engagement reminds us to stay connected with others, as building meaningful relationships adds richness to our days. And finally, spiritual purpose. Whether through faith, hobbies, or personal goals, having something that drives us gives us meaning and fulfillment. The great news is, you have the power to start making small changes in these areas right now. Each step you take, no matter how small, can lead to a more balanced and joyful life. You don't need to do it all at once. Just pick one pillar and take the first step today. It's all about progress, not perfection. The support you need is out there. It's time to take charge and create the life you deserve, full of health, happiness, and purpose. Remember, it's never too late to start. You have everything you need to make positive changes. So before we wrap up, I'd love to hear from you. Which pillar will you focus on first? Leave a comment below and let us know. And don't forget to subscribe so you can stay connected for more tips on living your best life.